Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We are back. We're doing another M21 draft, this time best of one. And we're back at silver ranking because it is a brand new season. Alright, draft has started. So we've got Soul Seer, good removal, 5 damage, 3 mana, instant speed, and you can destroy indestructible stuff, which is a new effect I don't believe we've seen before, so interesting. Otherwise, we've got Grasp of Darkness in here, which also can deal with indestructible. And then there is Sanctum. I would like to build the Shrine deck one of these drafts. Conclave Mentor, which is good. Yeah, we said Grasp. I like the Magmut. I think Crypt Lurker's playable. Sky Scanner's good. See the Truth is our rare, but not a particularly exciting one. Maybe for constructed, but let's take the Soul Seer here. Alright, follow-up pick. This is a good card. Just grows every turn, at least one, possibly more. In red, we have Goblin Wizardry. Necromentia is the rare, but I don't want that either. Best card. I mean, there's Finishing Blow, but I'm not really blown away by this removal. It's okay. I mean, it deals with everything for 5 mana. 5 mana is a lot, though, especially in this day and age. But I want to take the Kotal. I mean, the best card is probably the Kotal. Is that even how you pronounce it? Coatl? Quatal. Quatl. I don't know. I'll just say the lore scale. It makes it easier. Alright, pick 3. Basri Solidarity. Let's go 4 color already. It's definitely good. Buff your team is good. I like the Valorous Steed. Roman Ghostlight's good. In red, we have Turret Ogre, Pitchburn Devils, Anunnaki Ogres. None of them are things to write home about. Maybe we'll take the Ghostlight. Flyer that bounces. Tough to go wrong with that. The best card might be the Solidarity, though. Buff your team for 2 mana. You need a lot of creatures, but if you get it... I mean, it's early enough where we don't need to... You know, let's try it out. I think Solidarity is really good. Permanent buff your team for 2 mana is very good. Siege Striker's good. I'm a little lower on Pestilent Haze after that last draft. It's playable, but there's just too many things it doesn't kill. It is kind of cool that you can like build around it to a certain extent. Build a bunch of just 3 toughness creatures and try to make it a one-sided board wipe, but Siege Striker played remarkably well when I played it. I thought it was really good. So we'll take it. Turns out Double Strike, still good. Okay. So Pegasus, it flies. It's going to be good with Solidarity, I guess. Makeshift Battalion is a pretty good beater. Nothing, not too exciting, but certainly playable. Can be a 3 mana 4/3. Magmut is just good. Possibly the best card here. Just because it pings. I think the Tyrannodon is pretty good too, actually. Good with Solidarity. But I'm going to take the pinger. I mean, hitting your opponent every turn is still good. Jeez. Leafkin Avenger. It's a good card. There's Rambunctious Mutt in white, which is also good. Come down and sometimes destroy things. Arsonist is good. Best card is Avenger, though. I'm okay taking the Mutt. It's got some good utility. I mean, we're playing best of one, but you can also... it's not like you're unhappy main decking it. Daybreak Charger, probably what we're looking for. Aggressive white spells. Wizardry is going to be good with Solidarity. Can take the Short Sword. I guess it's good with the Siege Striker. Alright. Forgotten Sentinels playable. Some pretty good blue stuff in here. Well, Tome Anima. Lofty Nile's playable. Cetessan Training's playable too. Replaces itself. Gives relevant abilities. We'll take the Sentinel though. Okay, Steed. That's going to be good in here, I think. Defiant Strike. Yeah, it's a cantrip. Works well with the Wizardry. Or we can take the Highlands. We'll just cut white. We'll take the strike here. Hobble Fiend's playable too. So we'll pass the blue card to indicate that we are not in that color. Double Vision. So we can take the Arsonist now as a battalion. Pegasus, it flies. Arsonist into Charger is pretty aggressive. I like that it pinging things is kind of nice. First pick Arsonist is very underwhelming, but this pack in general is very underwhelming. The best card is probably like Eliminate. And then maybe Singer. So, it's not a good pack. I think we'll probably take the... I mean, Flyers are good. Maybe it's better to take the Flyer. Alright, so we have Chandra's Incinerator here. 6 mana, 6/6 trample. Costs X less to cast or X is total non-combat damage you dealt. So, to your opponents. Basically, Magmut, the only thing we have that can do that. I think the only other interesting card in here, though, is Feat of Resistance, which is very good. I kind of want to take the Feat. Incinerator's expensive, but it is a 6 mana, 6/6 trample. And whenever you burn an opponent, you can kill something else they control. It might have been Feat there, but 6/6 trample for 6 is still very efficient. This Veteran I've been meaning to play. This card is good. I wish we had... The fact that we don't have any of the Basri's Acolytes is actually a big problem, but we have some cards that can give counters. Solidarity and Hobble Fiend mostly, but we'll still take it. Dragonfire is a good pickup. Burn Spell, cheap. Exiles. There's our Acolyte, so we want that real bad now. Now we're cooking with gasoline. We've got an actual plan I'm happy with. Replicator's cool. It's just we don't have any 2-ofs. Could just take the Wizardry. I mean, the more bodies we have, the better Solidarity gets anyway. And same with, like, Acolyte with it is still good. Otherwise, like a Watchdog. Can never have enough 2-drops. But, admittedly, none of them are great. I guess we'll take another Wizardry. So, we can take the Battalion here. Or we can take Blossoming Sands. Potential green splash. Seems unlikely that would happen. But am I going to play Battalion? There's a chance. There's a chance it makes the deck. It gives counters too. Or gets counters, so I could see it being good. Take another one. I think here I want the Arsonist. It doesn't have counters like Battalion, but it's a cheap threat. And I like it. I think it's a good card. Take another one. Alright. Alright, we can take the Cur. You put enough mana into it, and it'll do work for you. Another Wizardry. Well, don't need that. Warmonger's good, but we're not going to play it. I guess we'll take the Thrill since a third Wizardry is unnecessary. Turn to Slag might make the deck. We'll see. Crash through. Ranger's Guile's the better of the 2 cards. So we don't have any current way to make Incinerator cheaper. Do we have bird, cat, dog, goat, oxes, or snakes? Do we have a dog, cat? We actually do have some dogs and cats. And this is like a free... It's not bad actually, but I'd probably still rather have a shock. This is actually kind of cool. Just a land that can pump creatures on your team. Sometimes. It's actually pretty useful. But I probably, like I said, would still rather just have a shock. That's debatable. This could potentially be really good. But we might not end up playing all of our dogs and cats. We don't know yet. Hobblefiend is looking good in our deck with the veteran and enough tokens. I think it's a good idea. Otherwise, another Pegasus is fine. But we've got like a little mini counter theme going, so I'm okay taking it here. We're probably off Forgotten Sentinel and maybe Short Sword and Strike. Alright, so another Arsonist. Traitorous Greed. We have 2 Hobblefiends, so I could see playing this now. I don't know if we have any other sack outlets, but there's a chance with 2 Hobblefiends. Traitorous Greed could be good, especially since it builds in the sack mana. Although you can't attack and then use the mana, so maybe it won't pan out, but that's alright. We'll take it. Another Hobblefiend. Well, we can. Waker is very good. It's a very good card. Judgment, more of a sideboard card in my mind. I'm okay taking another Hobblefiend. Otherwise, another Pegasus. I do like flyers, but I'm going to take the Hobblefiend. Pyreling. We only have the 1 Magmut. Spellgorger Weird is cool. But... and Burn Bright is actually Pretty good finisher. I don't know if we're going to do the wizardry plan or not, though. I'd probably just take the Pyreling. There's the potential upside on this is big. It's a 2-drop. Another turn to slag. Feat of Resistance is one of my favorites in the set. One of my favorite commons. Another Valorous Steed. What's Kinetic Augur do? 4 mana for instants and sorceries in your graveyard. When it enters, discard up to 2, then draw that many. I don't think we have enough instants and sorceries. We have a few, but not enough. Or I take another Valorous Steed for multi-body. I think we'll do that. I don't like more 5-drops, but 4 Hobble Fiends does seem a bit excessive. Another Feat. Another Daybreak Charger. How many creatures we have? We have 18. I wouldn't mind taking a Daybreak Charger, but I like Feat too much. This card is just too good. Buff and protect. And possibly get through. It's too good. Alright, take the Burn Bright. I don't know if we can do it. Take a Radiant Fountain. Get the Arsonist. Gotta think about what I'm gonna do here. Arsonists actually work really well with Hobble Fiend and Pyreling, because you can deal that non-combat damage, even make an Incinerator cheaper. Got the Pegasus back. It's kind of cool. I think that's probably making the deck. I'm wondering if I want to make a 16 land deck here. Spellgorger Weird might make the deck too. Alright. So cut the lands. We gotta make 10 cuts. We can cut 6 creatures. Maybe more. Do I like the Steeds or the Wizardry more? I mean, this is a mana cheaper, but you get quite a bit more built-in power with the Steed, so it's probably better. I think we'll cut the Mutts. I don't know if I need turn to slags. I want to try and keep the curve low on this deck. I don't know if I can, though. Maybe cut the cur. Maybe we cut the wizardries, cut the slags. Maybe cut the burn bright. I only have 7 non-creatures, so I don't think weird is good enough. Then I only have to make 2 more cuts. So, it's gotta be 2 creatures. Unless I want to play 16 lands, which, you know, with the amount of 2-drops I have, I could. It's possible to do that. And it's probably okay to do that. But do I want to play 16 lands? If I do, I may need to cut like a Steed, cut a little bit of top end, but it may be wiser to cut a little bit of low end. I could probably cut Battalion. It just kind of feels like something that can be cut, even though it kind of feeds into the counter deal. Now, do I want to play 16 lands with this? The vast majority of the deck is 2 mana or less. We have 7 out of our 23 cards that are more than 2 mana, which means we have what, 16 cards at 2 mana or less. That's a decent argument to play 16 lands. It's very rare we're gonna, I feel like, play this for any less than 5. I mean, you can attack with this and then ping them, and then this is 1 less. Another thing I can do is maybe cut the top end and bring in 2 Wizardries and a Burn Bright and play 16 lands. So this, we top out at 4. We've got this. I might actually like this better. Play 16 lands, top out at 4. I do have a Thrill of Possibility. Do I want to play that in case I still get flooded? Doesn't really feed in with the rest of the plan. I'm kind of okay with this. I think this looks pretty good. We're a little removal light, but we have a Shock, a Scorching, Dragonfire, a Soul Seer. We can steal and sack, and we've got some feats. This might be good enough. We'll see. What's our colors looking like? Some more red. We'll still do an 8-8 split, I think. Yeah, I still think we need to do 8-8 split. Alright, well, this is it. It's a another Boros deck, but we'll see how it fares. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Alright, game 1, we'll keep this. So, because this exiles, it actually won't put a counter on the Sai, which is kind of nice. So I think I'm going to get in and then actually play the Siege Striker, because the double strike is quite good. Well, I can So I can play the Pegasus, attack with Siege Striker, get in for 6. That's pretty good. And I still have the sack outlet. I still have Traitorous Greed. Hmm. Alright, so feet. And in response to equip, we can Scorching Dragonfire. We probably well, if we'd let it equipped, we wouldn't have been able to kill it with Scorching Dragonfire, so maybe that makes sense. So I think we go Greed. They'll sack it in response. Maybe it would have been wiser to, I don't know. Alright, well, turns out to not matter. Alright. Cool. We'll see you for game 2. Alright, game 2. This hand needs a little help, but we'll keep it. Oh, go kill that. Hmm. I'm gonna try and go for the kill here. Let's see. Feet. These get pumped. Can make it so that I can't block. 4. We're gonna be 1 short. Alright. Decides to block the charger, which is fine. So we'll let that happen, and then I think we'll play the Acolyte here. So with feet, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to be 1 short again. Trader of Screed would be good off the top. Siege Striker on the other hand. Oh wait, I can just get protection from white. Alright. Sounds good. Why is it Feet of Resistance always doing what I want it to do? Feet of Resistance, too good. Just too good. Alright, we'll see you in the next game. Alright, got a good keep here. So, Pegasus into Charger, probably. Ooh. You have like the most aggressive start you could possibly ask for. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Alright. Let's see which one they return. Alright. Well, we just were explosive that whole game. We'll see for the next one. Alright, got a good keep here. That's cool. Alright. So we'll go blue. I might just play the wizardry, but I can buff it again, which is pretty good. And then maybe just play a Hobble Fiend. Maybe that's better. Alright. Probably the Pyroling first, because of the synergies with Hobble Fiend and Arsonist. Yeah, it's fine. So play here is land arsonist. Sack this. Kill that. Hmm. Hmm. Let's go. So what we do is Soul Sear the Codal. We pump the Arsonist. Targeting that, huh? I can sack it. But then I guess I should have been attacking with Pyreling too. It's probably okay to just replay it. It's gonna be a tough one to beat. So Burn Bright, I think, would do it. That's not bad. I think we just do Hobble Beam this turn. I think we actually sack a Wizard, because the Arsonist with Pyreling synergy might be better. I wonder if I have enough to just break through with the Hobble Fiend. Probably not. Well, maybe no. Let's see. Chargers, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it could be enough. But, wait a second. 5. So I've got 5 mana. 2. This brings it up to 5. So 3 mana left. 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'm 1 short. I think I am 1 short. But that's still okay, actually. Let's see, I brought that up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it still wouldn't have been enough, so. That's okay. I think we pass. I think it would have been enough if I had sacked at the end of their turn, but did I have the mana for that? I don't think so. So it was actually a close game. I don't think I had the mana to sack at the end of their turn, but if I did, it might have been better. Maybe I did. Maybe I had to sack. And then pump. I don't know. It was close. I might have screwed up the math on that one. Alright, we'll see for the next one. This is a keep. that was a good draw. Like, I could leave this back to block, but they can just sack. I'd rather have the light blinker, I think. Like with Burn Bright. And next turn, being able to do Burn Bright plus Soul Seer, I think is better. Well, that was a good draw. So... We'll actually put it on the flyer. Really? I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe the Hobble Fiend should have been. Actually, it would have made way more sense to do it to the Thallid so they didn't get the... whatever. It worked out okay. Alright, we'll see for the next one. Alright, it's a good hand. All right. Waker. Good card. We might have enough gas to just do Solidarity. Depends. If we draw a creature here, it'll be one thing, but now I think we just go for it. We're on the aggro plan here, and feet gives us good protection, so I'm okay with this. Alright. Okay. Not exactly what I want. Yeah. Guess I could have burned Bright there, but it wouldn't have been lethal, so it didn't seem worth it. But maybe it would have been. I don't know. Might as well. Oh, another feat's good. So maybe it would have been better to do the burn bright in hindsight. Oh, that's good. Jeez. Well. They get to copy their Roman Ghostlight too. Turns out having 6 things on a card or 5 things on a card is pretty good. Now I definitely wish I had done the burn bright. Definitely regretting not doing that burn bright. It rapidly turned into the difference between winning and not winning. They got us. They can double block, so no. I think we're just waiting for like a trade or a surge here. Well, the loss is totally my fault. So, definitely a deserved loss. I should have just taken the 4 damage when I had the opportunity, because it did turn out to be the difference between winning and losing this game. Interesting. Let's see, 5, 9. Block there, 5, 8. Yeah, it's still definitely lethal. Block their 2 biggest, 4, 7, 10, 11. They're just, if we have anything in our hand, which we don't, then they don't win. But no. I think there is a way to stay alive, isn't there? This 4, 7, 10, 11. No. Even if I block their biggest guys, it doesn't matter. Alright. Alright. Well, egg on my face for punting that game. We'll go to the next one. Alright, it's a good hand. We're gonna get the wizardry down this turn. And next turn we can do Solidarity plus Dragonfire. Oh, that's cool. I can actually exile this without them drawing a card. But we are officially out of gasoline after that. It was a good draw. Guess I could have done that on my turn. Alright, we'll see for the next one. Alright, we've got a good keep here. That was a good draw. Charger's a good draw. See if they have the black and a pestilent haze. We're not that worried about. Guess we could do flyers. That's cool. Siege Striker. It's a good one. Yeah. Alright, cool. Are we on to the next one, or was that the last one? I forgot. Oh, we still have another one left. Let's do it. No red mana, but we're on the draw. We'll try it. Hobble Theme Trader's Greed's pretty fun too. We haven't gotten to do it yet. Good draw. Oh, we've got two more. It's okay. I forget. Do we want to do this first or the Pyreling? The Pyreling really requires the Magmut. Probably Magmut. Mildeck. Nice, that's a sweet deck. That like came together perfectly for them on turn 5. Like perfectly. Insight, tutelage, opt. Absolutely perfect. Get him for 2. We'll drop the Pyreling. Pass. They got 2. The funny thing is, I haven't seen it once in draft. So that's pretty crazy. Man, I'd love to see their deck. They either drew hot or they have like, holy crap. Wow. That's sick. This is probably the sickest deck I've seen in draft so far. They got us on turn like 7. That's just insane. Definitely that's the most broken deck I've seen in M21 so far. I would love to draft the mill deck. I haven't seen Teferi's tutelage once in all of these drafts. So we could have ended up going 7 wins, but it's okay. I punted. My loss. My failure. Should have played the Burn Bright. We'll open some loot. Yeah, Rada's good. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you for the next one.